Alright, time to record a War Thunder video. Open her up and see what I'm gonna play today. Well, I just did a video on the Italians and the Japanese, so those are out. What other nations could I play? Probably about time for something British, I would think. Go take a look and see what I feel like playing today. Alright, got some G in the bank. Not today, friend. Alright, Britain. Let's see what we've got.
Smajmir Rom Savitsloes Savitinum Rom Raukrivis Nverkloen Savitinum Renips mit him Smajmir Niapis Nemetrvn Sami Smajmir Bill Sami Poen Savitinum Renips mit him Smajmir Niapis Nemetrvn Sami Smajmir Bill Sami Smajmir Rom Savitsloes Savitinum Rom Raukrivis.
Oh, God, God. Oh, man. It is killing me. Oh, what happened? Oh. Alright, well, gotta get this video on the Centurion done. I've been recording. I must have recorded the intro already. Alright. Won't worry about it. Let's just get into a game. Alright, guys, what's up? So, jokes aside, let me know if you do enjoy little things like that for intros, because I think that they're kind of something fun that it just kind of spices up the content. So if you liked it, make sure to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing for more. But enough trying to get you to join me here. Should you buy the Centurion Action 10? Does Gaijin have the power to sway you like it swayed me to buy it? We're going to be taking a quick look at it, and then we're going to get stuck into some gameplay like I was going to do after awakening from my mind-controlled slumber. The Centurion Action 10. This vehicle is in World of Tanks. That's the only place that I know of it from, but I really know nothing about the statistics or anything of the vehicle in that. But I do know, if you're comparing it in War Thunder to other vehicles, you see right here, I have what I think are the two most comparable vehicles. The FV4202, because of the turret armor, and the STRV81, because it's the other 6.7 premium. Now, you could also compare it to the Cent Mark III, but the STRV, like I said, is the other premium, and also, all it has additionally to the Cent is the ATGMs. There's nothing else different, at least nothing significant. But if you look here, you've got, the standard armor of the British tanks, because this is, after all, pretty much just a Centurion hull. I don't know exactly what variant it is. I didn't do research on this specifically, because the specifics don't matter. As much as it's nice to spout off a bunch of numbers and different marks and designations of vehicles, what really matters is how it performs in the battle. So you're going to be able to play this thing full down, like most British tanks, but this one especially, like if you're looking at it, it's got a lot of these add-on little sloped plates, I would assume, from the look of it, but then again, angling and stuff can be weird, but these cheeks look fairly weak, as well as this area around here, because it's all cast, but the British tanks love to bounce this sort of stuff. But if you're comparing it, because everybody, from what I've heard, is people saying, oh, the Centurion Action 10, it's just an FV4202 turret stuck on a Centurion hull. It's not. There's differences. Now, they are similar, I'll give you that, but just look at the shaping of the FV. You see how it's got this sort of distinct, I would call it, you've got like the wedge here, and then the wedge here, and then the area around where the gun sits. Centurion Action 10, it's more of a Centurion type turret, I would say, because it doesn't really, yeah, it still has that kind of same shape, but the cheeks are significantly less angled. And then if you compare it to this, I mean, obviously, completely different turret design. But anyways, enough boring you with random numbers and facts that really mean nothing, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's how it performs on the battlefield. So let's take it out, and, well, not that. Let's take this out and see how it does. Okay, second match, because the first match went typically British, and I just got one-tapped right pretty much out of spawn. But anyways, much worse matchup as well. This is a... oh gosh, been a little while. 100 spawn points, that puts me at 7-7, I think. 7-3 or 7-7. Well, 7-3 at least. And 38th parallel, which I will say, I don't entirely hate this map anymore. It's sort of grown on me. Maybe it's just because some of the new maps that they've added have been so terrible that this one's actually good by comparison. I'm not really sure. Ooh. Alright. Thank you, 20-pounder. Thank you very... Is that really necessary? All altar boys gotta get up here. Oh, we get an IS-4 over there, it would look like. Might be able to get a cheeky shot into him over here. There he is. Yeah. It's sort of a bad position for me to put fire into. Yeah. If he was a little bit... if he pushed a little bit and I could see his lower plate, I probably could kill him. But because I can't see the lower plate, I'm pretty much unable to kill him at this range. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned it in any of my videos, but does anybody else get bothered by the, Oh, he's bothered by that, that's for sure. But anyways, does anybody else get bothered by the compass on the top of your screen? Because it drives me insane, and I really wish that I could disable it. I mean, maybe that's just me, and I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, but it's just like, I wish there was a toggleable switch I could just go in and just flip it right off. That would be really, really nice. But, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as well as giving me what your opinion on this vehicle is. And I will probably, like those guys were talking about in chat, if I leave that in. I should be doing a should you buy video on this eventually, but like I said earlier, this is basically my second game in the vehicle, my first real game, so I don't have a super good conclusion on it yet. Shouldn't take that long though. This vehicle feels pretty standard. What? Oh, okay. I have never seen someone sit there before. Alrighty, we are back after being so rudely interrupted by that guy. Yet again, another video where I've forgotten to buy more backups for my vehicle to be able to take it out again, but doesn't really matter. This is actually a much better matchup, and I would say a better map for this vehicle. I was originally going to spawn lower. It's Control in World of Tanks and Alt in War Thunder. I always get those switched around to bring up the cursor, that is. I was going to originally spawn down here and make my way up onto there, but then I was thinking if I get into this area here, I can experiment with this thing and see how it is when I get hulled down. Oh, that'll be a saucy, saucy dog. Another thing that you guys can let me know about in the comments, do you feel like War Thunder maps are designed to make getting hull down difficult? Because I swear, there's like only a couple maps in the game that it even lets you do it on. Or at least not so much lets you do it, but makes it an actual viable strategy. Oh, a BMP. Now see, this is where the 20-pounder is very unfortunate to have. He got his engine. And I do it. Yeah, we'll whittle him down one crew member at a time. In a very British fashion. Oh, cheerio, old chap. You just take another Sabo round. Alright, we should get him with this next shot, because he'll probably... Yep. That was actually almost... That was almost dangerous. Alright. BMP down. Eliminated even. Let's try to reposition now. Thinking maybe head up this way and head towards B. Oh. Is that gunfire from the ridge that I saw? It might have been. Unsure. Surprisingly quiet. Must be a majority German team or something. Oh dear. Oh ho, that almost panned out like my first game. Getting one tap by a Yag Panther. Alright. Not today, sir. Not today. Come on. Gotta be careful not to tap W and reset my track repair. I hate that when you're like 0 seconds on the track repair, tap it, reset your track repair. Oh, can't drive on anymore. Oh, what? What? Why? Why, though? You should not be here, T-34. Go back. Go back home, where you're safe. Oh, okay, he didn't see us. Light him up. Well, this thing seems to be very efficient at knocking out Russian heavy tanks. What just shot me? Is it a plane? Oh, there's an... How did you get there? War Thunder, you are literally being too kind today with this map selection. Like, it's just nice map for a hold down vehicle after nice map. I'm just very much... I know I keep saying, like, getting hold down and everything, but I'm just really interested to see how this thing actually performs on the battlefield. Because when you look at it in the armor viewer, like, the turret... Yeah, it's strong, but it seems like those cheeks are going to be extremely weak to, like, long 88s and basically anything. So I'm just really curious to see if it is typically British and ends up being a lot stronger than it actually looks on paper, or if it's actually paper. Just remains to be seen, I suppose. Let me know if you have this vehicle and you've played it a bit, how it actually works out, because... I'm not really going to be giving my feel of this vehicle in total in this video. I'm going to be saving that for the Should You Buy, which will be coming out in probably like within the next week, if I can get around to it. I've been very, very busy with a lot of content, so I do apologize for the delays on stuff that I've promised that I'm going to be working on. But there's only so many hours in the day. Alright, so my thought process is, if I can get up, kind of where those Walker Bulldog, the Walker Bulldog and T-92 are going, get up into either of these positions, I can put pressure out on all of the, basically the entire map from there. So that's kind of what I want to do, although it looks like this RU-251 has bigger plans for me. Huh. It's not what I wanted to kill on him. Not... Oh. Okay, that Walker Bulldog scared me. For a second I thought him coming around the corner was the enemy that was on the hill. I really don't want to ignore the RU-251 because he can come up very fast and ruin my day. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Sounds like whatever it is up there. Oh. Oh, it's an AMX M4. That is bad news. AMX M4 is quite a strong vehicle. Let's hope he plays aggressive. Sounds like he might. I can hear him Hear him moving around up there. Where are you? Oh, that ain't him. We're gonna back up. The slope is just a little bit too steep there. Can't quite get my gun aimed. Come on. Looks like this will actually... Alright, the AMX M4 is there. Okay, looks like we got his breach with that shot. Where's the T-44? Oh, there he is. Woohoo! That was lucky. That was very lucky. Russian gun depression saved us there. Oh. Yeah. Aha. Really? A reverse shot trap up into the turret. I thought it had gone through the cheek. Very interesting. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed, because that's it for today. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when the Should You Buy of the Centurion Action 10 comes out. And be sure to stay tuned for all the other videos as well. I upload 3 a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll see you on Friday, because I should be uploading this on Wednesday. I really hope that I don't mess that up, because it will be really confusing if I don't.